Greetings, everyone. I know usually I'm late, so today I'm making sure I'm not late. I'm very smart. Bear with me. I need to announce that I'm live. There we go. I'll put that up. Alright. Hey, welcome in, Puppy Lover. Congratulations, Steffi, on redeeming first. As you'll notice, I'm a little bit early today. Hello, JR Plays. I already bought my pineapples, so I should have my pineapples. Hello, Chinchilla. And P-Man, Patrick Star, good to see you. Thank you, thank you. It was a very expensive hat. Not cheap at all. Yep, I am an hour early. Got John Anti-Cheat early before we got GTA 6. Do we know when GTA 6 is coming out? Because I know it's supposed to be this year, but I don't know when this year. Any Filthy Rotten cheaters recently? 2 streams ago, we caught one cheater. I need to check the ticket, since I've yet to see if they've said whether they banned them or not, but last I heard from Rare, they're investigating it, so who knows. Yeah, I did see that Oblivion remake. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really fun. Like, I have the original Oblivion, haven't played it. I've intended to play it, although it's just very dated, so that's kind of what deterred me, but the new one looks, I mean, it's not really new, but like, the remaster looks really fun. I don't know how much it is, but I might get it. It just looks fun. Got an ad? Oof. Unlucky. Get an ad blocker. Hello, Waffle Lord. Good to see you. And the salty chick. Hello, Drew Beard. The real GTA 6 is the friends we made along the way. Just not in GTA 5. The friends we made in GTA 5 were modders. And we didn't know them for very long, because we joined a server, got blown up by a couple submarines, and then, you know, kicked from the server. It's free on Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass, but good to know. Technically, it's not really free. It's on Game Pass, because you pay for Game Pass, but, yeah. Pretty sure everything on Game Pass is technically free. I don't think Game Pass has games that, like, you have to buy, because at that point it wouldn't be on Game Pass. It would just be a game you buy. How long you been live? 3 minutes. So, you're late. Welcome in. GTA G fan. That shit? That not shit. Yeah, our server dead as hell. You love gambling, as you should. Good to see you, Gray. And Moses. Assuming you have Windows Game Pass, includes with membership. The only Game Pass I had for a while was the Windows Game Pass. I stopped paying for it because the only game on Game Pass I played was Sea of Thieves, and I was like, you know what, it may be smarter to just spend $20 to buy the game, rather than spending like 10-15 bucks a month for Game Pass to play one game. Solo today? Unless Jonathan joins, which I highly doubt he would. So yeah, most likely solo. Come a long way. We have, if you mean in reference to the amount of ships we've inspected and cheaters we've caught, we have come quite the way. Hey, welcome in, Cartoony. You'd love to see John Anti-Cheat play Schedule 1. I have played Schedule 1, and I guess there's no ship down here. The server dead as hell. That would be the perfect time to plug. I do have a second Twitch channel. It's called Sugbensei. Let me shout it out here. where I stream games that are not Sea of Thieves. There we go. That's the channel. I've been streaming Schedule 1 once in a while, and occasionally Minecraft. That's kind of all it's on there, but... You have a 9 to 10 minute clip of a potential cheater. How would you send it to you? In the Discord. Let me drop Discord in here. There we go. You can send it in there. You can just like add me in the Clips channel, Media, Sea Thieves channel. Really anywhere that makes sense to post it. Or you can make a ticket. We also have a ticket thing in there. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I occasionally promote it in the streams. I only do it like once or twice per stream, but yeah. Head towards the Skull Floor. There's an event going on that will bring people there. You mean the generic Skull World event? That's just a normal Skull Floor. That world event is the least likely to draw people's attention. Unless they got something special with normal skeleton forts, but if not, that is the least likely to have people going to it. We will most likely be doing Hourglass, yeah, if we don't see anybody. Let me climb up here. Want to eat worms or sip grog? I mean, that's up to you if you want to make me eat worms or sip grog. If I didn't want to do it, it wouldn't be on the redeems. I've also consumed like over 9,000 worms in this game. It's one of my proudest accomplishments. Oh, there's a ship. My eagle eye spun that motherfucker out directly east. Yeah, the servers tend to be pretty empty. Sometimes you get lucky, and then everybody is in like one area. Usually if there's like a For the Damned, you'll see a lot of people hanging around, or just for some reason an obscure amount of Reapers. Other than that, usually dead servers. Good evening, Sire BBQ Sauce, BBQ Barbecue Sauce, and Mikey from the O. Welcome in. What's a sock grub dinner? Basically, you get to join me in Sea of Thieves, and we eat grubs. That's a break, not a sloop. It's basically like a Q&A meet and greet, pretty much. You get to eat grubs and puke together. You eat grubs on daily, as you should. For the follow PH Bruner. Rumor? Don't know if I said that right, but thank you. How many ships do you think we'll inspect today? Usually we end up doing like around 10 to 15. Depending on how long each inspection is. But usually it's around there. Gonna try to make a few make these next few predictions interesting all in. Hey, best of luck, Beast Jerker. Welcome in. You big into the gym? No. I've always been more of like a hiker, runner, or of a leg person. When it comes to exercising. Yeah, I pretty much walk everywhere. I don't have a car. So if I did want to go to the gym, I'd have to find one within walking distance, so I don't believe there is one. So I couldn't really go even if I wanted to. Looks like there's a sloop and a brig. I guess Nature Dragon wasn't wrong. A lot of people are flocking to the generic world event. The normal port. Vote on the wrong prediction? Ooh. Hello, Chunga. Welcome in. Okay, interesting. So the brig's leaving. The sloop is long gone. It looks like the brig's coming to meet me, I think. Yeah, I think the brig believes I'm here for combat or something. Oh, that's some lag. God damn. Ask them why. They'll tell you there's a lot of Athena loot. Is that what the, like, event that is currently going on is? Yeah, boy. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, it's a sloop. Why not? Let me just pull up my sails. I guess we're inspecting the sloop first. Hello there, sir. How you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm here to do an inspection. Gotta make sure you, Mr. Jackson, are not cheating. An evil genius, of course. Hello there, sir.
Team up on.
No cheaters here? Awesome, awesome. What about Mr. Jackster, though? Does he cheat? You indulge? Well, he is nodding. I don't know if that's the response he wants to give. Are you a cheater by chance, Mr. Jackserwalkie? He's thinking about it, I guess. Well, let me do a little inspection here, make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. No cheaters hiding about.
No cheaters here. No.
Ah, that's good. That's good. Let me get that jot down, just so Rare knows you're not cheating. It's a lot of paperwork, unfortunately. Rare burdens me with needless details. Are they shooting at my ship?
I don't think your boat is okay. I think it's I think your
boat's
it'll
be fine. John Anti-Cheat is not his vessel, he is a person. So, as long as I don't perish, I can still do my job. Though I will say they're quite ruthless with my poor vessel.
I can't hear you, but all you need to know is there are no cheat.
Are you able to hear me now? Do I sound better? Maybe it's my audio settings. Voice. On the right thing. Maybe this will fix it. Nope. Guess we'll have to see. Oh. Hello there, people of the brig. I will be over there momentarily for an inspection. We'll swing around. Maybe. They seem to be. Yeah, there we go. I can make that. Give him a big sniff. Oh, yeah. Hello there, gentlemen. Let me just swing over here. Hello there. No need for that.
Hello,
I come in peace, sir.
Hello,
Oh.
don't kill him, don't kill him,
Oh.
don't kill him. He's chill.
There's angry
He's chill.
pirates after me. Oh, thank you, thank you. Alright.
Hello,
Well,
sir.
I just need to make sure
It's a
you
honor.
lads aren't cheating. Hello there, Mr. Kai.
Yeah, sure, sure.
You wouldn't happen to be cheating now, would you, Mr. Kai?
No, I wouldn't.
Good, good, good. Now what about the captain of this vessel, ya boy 3370? Does he indulge?
What's up?
Would you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Ya boy?
Nope.
Good, good, good. Now what about Leon? Leon 1298. I see that very, very melodic side to side no turn. Amazing, amazing. Let me get this written down here. You're welcome to continue.
Wait,
Excuse me,
don't,
sir.
don't.
I do need to
Chill.
continue writing my papers, sir.
Sorry, John.
Is this man cheating? Is that why he attacked me, Mr. Ya boy? Okay, I guess it's just white noise up there. Let me get this written down. Leon, you are out of ammo, sir. You may need to go refill that. Excuse me, Leon. No need to point that at me. Excuse me, Leon. Leon, I don't like the very aggressive stance you're taking right now. My God, you are very stinky. Now let me finish filling this out. I got my eye on you, ya boy. I see you. Feel free to continue your battle though with this this sloop. I'm not a part of that vessel. I was just hitching a ride. Sir. Sir. This is very, very rude. Man, terrible time for my ping to spike. Very unlucky. Thank you for the prime subscription, Demos Clown. Ah, hello there, sir. How you doing? Well, best of luck out there, pirate. I may come across you on the seas, whoever you are. Hey, welcome in, Mooney. Highly unprofessional in this professional environment. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You suspect him? Maybe, maybe. I mean, he probably would have been able to kill me faster if he was cheating. I swear. Almost every time I've run into a player like that, that'll like say, like they'll respond to me. They have mics. But then right after I've just kind of done my inspection, they'll go non-verbal and just desperately try to kill me. They all sound the same. I am very convinced, just a little bit of a game theory here, I'm very convinced that all of those players are just the same person with multiple accounts. That just kind of universally likes to go non-verbal after any iota of human interaction. Inspect him, the guy on the ferry. That's a lot of work. I'll just find him organically in the seas. Where's that world event? And am I far from it? I think it's on the other side of this island, if I had to guess. It's a family of 8,793 identical twins. Probably not that many, but I like the theory. I like the theory that there just are a lot of identical twins of the same person with the same personality and visceral reaction to a man, a sophisticated man speaking intellectual words to him. It kind of just like evokes a primitive level of aggression. I like that theory. I think that's plausible. Could that be John cheats a lot? If it was, he was not using very effective cheats. So, I don't think so. My question is, where's the guy that I met in the ferry? I want to know where his ship is. 'Cause he died somehow, so something killed him. So it's either players or, and I see there's a new world event, so it must have finished the last one, which means we are probably not gonna find those guys again, unless they just happen to be within distance of me. Oh, and my ping is saying no. Oh, yeah, we'll do that grog sip and worm meat. How do you know if someone's cheating? I know if they're cheating. I can sniff them. I can smell the cheats. Or I know the cheats. It's pretty easy to tell if somebody's cheating, because you're gonna be dying unnaturally fast, likely to an instant double gun swap, also known as quick swap. I think I see a ship in the distance there. Oh, that's a tower. The amount of times I've fallen for that. Teleporting, flying, like, the typical things you'd expect from a cheater that's not naturally in Sea of Thieves. You know, that's gonna be your cheater interaction. You'll know it when you run into them. You sniff all pirates you meet, they don't appreciate it. Well, that's just a skill issue on their part. Yeah, let me, do that. Grog sip. I don't believe I have any worms. Yeah, I'll have to yoink some off of an island. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna dip to Hourglass or just like World Event Swap if World Event Swapping works. I'll see if this port here has any. Or, I don't know why I called this a port. The port. The port. Hey, welcome in, Ibu. My day's going pretty decent. Most of today was just classes. And now I'm doing this. Where are the grubs at? Why are there no grubs? This thing is stocked with everything but grubs. What the hell? Well, you know, just fuck whoever happens to come across this. I can't wait to just be sailing randomly, and or just sailing and I randomly get a hit marker for somebody stepping on that. Some poor fisherman. Oh, I just went into the world event. Hey, skeleton ship, how you doing? That's unlucky. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand. What's your opinion on the sun? Overrated. Sunlight is for the weak. Oh. Expect this galley ship for cheats? Nah, it's a waste of time. It's an NPC. NPCs ain't got no cheats. If they did, then by extension, Rare would be the one cheating. Opinion on sleep? Also for the weak. No, I do indulge. I do sleep. Let's just dive to a voyage. That'll be easier. There we go. Oh, that's a rock. What's your opinion? My opinion is that hamburgers work well with fries. Don't mind me. It's ramming into a rock as I dive. How can you get that cannon flare? If I remember correctly, I believe it's from one of the seasons, so if it's not in the Pirate Emporium, you can't get it. What's your opinion on having opinions? Yes. My opinion on people having opinions is that opinions are of course good to express, although those with dumb opinions can rightfully be criticized for having poor opinions. That's my opinion on opinions. Why am I in the Devil's Roar? Well, let's see if that burning blade is a crude burning blade. Not sure why I have my trail, like I'm in the same server. It is a crude burning blade though. All the way on the edge of the map, I don't know why, but maybe they're running from somebody? I don't know. Opinion, what's your John? Anti-cheat. Yep, we are at 16 cheaters reported. And there's the Discord link if anybody wants to join. Also, this is more details for my second channel. For those of you that do want to see my other content, you know, other games that I stream, like Schedule 1, the VODs for those are on my VODs channel, Bug Sensei VODs. You're not going to find them in the normal area. You got to go to the plays list, and I have like all those just as unlisted in plays list. So you can still watch them. They're just not going to be flooding your feed. Your feed, if you follow that channel, is just going to be these streams, the John Anti-Cheat ones, but it's that same channel to watch like the VODs from my second channel. If that made sense. You're playing Salt right now? Nice, nice. Who would call John a slur? Half of them have been cheaters, or at least a couple of them have been cheaters, which, you know, makes sense. The rest, usually just some goons, some gooners, you know, some degenerates that have nothing else better to do with their time. What is your highest cheater count? 16. I mean, that's the total cheater count, is 16. You mean highest as in like maybe highest in one stream? I believe 2. I want to say 2 is the highest. We've had quite a couple of the cheaters we caught have been like 2 within the same stream. But you say that you're a handsome lad. I'll let you decide that for yourself. What is opinion on grubs? Let me show you my opinion on grubs. I'm not gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you. There we go. Might be faster if I switch to PC. Oh yeah, it's so much faster. That's my opinion on grubs. It speaks for itself. That sounds highly sarcastic. I tend to be a very sarcastic person. 16 is career total? That it is. The cheaters aren't as common as you think. Now to be fair, other players probably run into cheaters more because they solely grind Hourglass, and I've heard there's a lot of cheaters in Hourglass, so... Those players probably run into cheaters more, but I'm not like constantly grinding Hourglass or winning my matches, so I'm not getting queued against, you know, the high level cheaters and stuff. I say high level as in a lot of kill cheaters, because cheaters are winning a lot of their matches because they're cheating. So they're getting queued against other high win people, which is not me, because I'm not winning my Hourglass matches. Where'd that sloop go? Oh, there it is. Cheaters shouldn't be banned? No, they should be. What would you do with cheaters? If not banned, what do you think should happen to cheaters? They should be sent to a cheater-only server where they fight to the death. No, because that would encourage people to cheat. Because, like, them people would cheat just so they can get, like, a private server with just cheaters. Like, that's catering to cheaters. I mean, I think the Iron Fist is the way to go. You know? Ban them. If they want to cheat, they can do it somewhere else. But, you know, here is not the place. How do you have more cheaters than slurs reported? To be fair, it's probably because I'm not pissing people off. I mean, I don't fight people, I don't sink them, so, like, literally nobody has a reason to be mad at me. Those, like, 7 people who've called me slurs, most of them have been people that just get mad at me for literally nothing existing. So, you know, that's likely why. Oh. They speak in English? Hello there. How you doing? No need for that, sir. That's quite rude, sir. Calm down, sir. Sir. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, je le connais, le dude. Touche à rien, bro, touche à rien. Tu l'as pas, arrête. Arrête, tu l'as pas, arrête.
Hello?
Check, je le
Hello?
connais, le dude.
Hello.
Fait que ça, inquiète pas.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry.
Oh, it's all good, it's all good. I know I can be a little bit intimidating. I just need to know if you guys are cheating or not. That's all I'm here for.
No, we're not cheating. No, we just started.
Oh, awesome. I'm just gonna get that written down. Get this in the books.
Well, what do you write?
Oh, I just write down your names and make sure Rare knows that you're not cheaters. That way when they come across you, they don't ban you, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Doing your
Bro,
job.
I'm not
Understand,
cheater.
bro.
I
Yeah,
appreciate
bro,
you
just
understanding, sir. Let me just... and I do like to get some sketches of you, too. I'm not the best
yeah.
artist, but, you know, it helps to just have a visual.
Do it your best.
Alright, now I'm just gonna do a
Louis.
little inspection here, make sure there's nothing out of the
Yeah, of course,
ordinary.
respect it.
Yes, I expected.
Get up, bro.
Why are the French so
You
violent?
want fruit?
Sure.
Laisse-moi
I'll take
parler.
a fruit.
Okay. Take.
Va chercher un fruit. Va chercher un fruit, bro.
Wait, sorry, chef. Sorry. Fruit.
There you go. I got
Don't
a
mind
fruit.
me.
Or, you want a fruit?
Ah,
Take.
thank you.
Oh, you fruit.
You are real guys?
I am a real person, yes. Alright. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just having some internet issues. Ugh.
You are very good on the game.
Alright, well you make sure to stay safe out there. I didn't find any cheaters.
Yes. Perfect. Have a good day.
Yes, you too, sir, you too. Best of luck out
Bye.
there.
Goodbye, my friend.
Sorry for the
Godspeed.
shit.
Oh, it's alright.
No.
Yo, no. I don't know why my internet decided to die. You think France is bad? Check out Canada. Well, if I had to guess, I think they probably were Canadian. Because I'm on North American servers, so... Pretty sure most of the French people we run into are French-Canadian. Unless there's just for some reason French people on North American servers. Yeah, they're definitely not the wealthiest pirates in the world. And neither am I, hence my internet. No, we're alright. They did like 1 hole of damage. Oh my god, but oh my god, my internet! Please! Please, let me exist! Is that too much to ask? Oh my lord. Don't worry, we're getting there. It's part of the process. Sometimes you have to fail to succeed. And we only fail upwards here. Mainly my internet. My internet fails upwards. Well, anyways. I have not played the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster, but I did see Moist Critical playing it today. Looks very fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about maybe playing it. Because I have the original, I just haven't played it. And I've been wanting to. But it's just kind of old and dated, so kind of the main reason I haven't yet. Okay, let me get out of here before the French find me. I heard one of them watching one of my videos, so. Oh god, I think they're shooting themselves at me. Run away! Don't let the French get me! Run away! John exposed? They did expose me. They recognized me. They broke the fourth wall. They started playing one of my videos. Get Xbox Pass? Nah, I like buying games rather than paying for a subscription. I hate subscriptions. I refuse. I do not have a single subscription for anything. I absolutely despise subscriptions. The main reason I stopped using Xbox Game Pass or paying for it is because the only game I played on Game Pass was Sea of Thieves. So like, there was no point in even having it. Stream Art and Suck Bensei? I probably would. If I did decide to play it, I'd probably stream Art and Suck Bensei. Excuse me, what? That's a wild line. Welcome in, Belinda. Good to see you. Whilst taking down all the cheaters. Hey, I mean, we do our best to take down cheaters. Although I haven't run into any today. But I did just run into some Frenchmen, so, that are, I don't know, following me. These poor guys are, their kids are about to experience the wrath of the Burning Blade, if they do follow me. Because I'm going straight for that Burning Blade. How you doing, Belinda? Do you ever play her on PlayStation? I play her on PC. I just play with an Xbox controller. I've never owned a PlayStation console. Hourglass? After we inspect the Burning Blade and any other ships on this server, we'll do Hourglass. Can't speak today. Hourglass. 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 Incompetent. Not too shabby out here shaking ass and making cash. As you should, as you should. I do not see anybody else. Well, he's just the Frenchman chasing me. Are they still following me? They are very slowly following me. They definitely don't know how to sail. I'm honestly amazed by how slow they are. Like, even against wind, which they're not, they just don't have wind. They're going awfully slow. Somehow it's possible. Hey, welcome in. Averox. I don't know if I said that right, but welcome in. One of your new friends is from Canada and said you've inspected his vessel. Would that happen to be the French Canadians that I just inspected and are now following me? Is that who you're talking about? That's a pretty quick call and response, if it is. Welcome in though. You have level 100 security already? What does that mean? Are we talking about like a specific game? Also, make sure to get your predictions in. There's the that. That's not a burning blade. That's a sloop. Ah, I see. The burning blade sunk. Interesting. Jonathan against exploits, aka John Anti-Cheat from Timu. Well, we do have a resident John Anti-Cheat from Timu in the Discord, so, you know. One of the many impersonators happens to be a really big fan and is our resident bootleg John Anti-Cheat. So, you know, if y'all want to see the spectacle, you should join the Discord. Met on Salt like a week ago. Gotcha. It's not the people I just ran into? Okay. That would be funny if it was, though. Got to see Sogbin say live while you draw? Hell yeah. What you drawing? And welcome in, don't know how to say that name. Aho Hitsari? I probably butchered that. If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 streams ago we caught a cheater. So yeah, we're now up to 16 cheaters reported. Going between drawing candid portion or portraits of Americans out country fairs and internet degeneracy. Interesting. I don't know what either of those entail. Though the second one has me a bit concerned. Should you get your own flare type and have infinite of them? Yeah, they need to give me blue flares. I want infinite blue flares. That'd be cool. So, we got some cowards here. They're almost sailing against the wind. They're almost running into a rock. And they're not setting borders yet, so I don't think they're sweaty. They just seem to be scared and running. There is a nope, that's a skeleton sloop. Never mind. Portraits of Americans at county fairs. Gotcha, gotcha. Drawings of goofy people, bottom line. Gotcha, gotcha. Very cool. What was the brain rot you grew up with? What brain rot did I grow up with? I mean, when I was like in middle school, the memes were like, you know, Gangnam Style, the whip and Nene, Vine. Yeah, that was kind of, I guess, what would be considered brain rot from when I was growing up. Like, I grew up with Vine, like, throughout elementary to middle school. Like, Vine, I guess, whatever years that was, like, 2014 to, like, 16. YouTube. Like D's nuts and stuff, that was, you know, that was kind of the brain rot. I like how I just have a conga line of ships. I got the French people behind me. And then we got this ship in front of us that we're trying to get to. Actual conga line. Welcome in, Spartan Rider. Good to see you. Yeah, it is all time for ships inspected. If it was just today, that would be insane. If Bombs World was the OG brain rot? I don't know what that is. I might I know what Annoying Orange is, yeah. Annoying Orange, I would definitely consider brain rot. I never watched it, but I knew what it was. Like, I'd seen clips of it, but I never actually, like, watched an Annoying Orange video. Yeah, we're almost at 1K inspections. We're getting pretty close. I feel like these guys are trying to pull a fast one on me. Oh, never mind. They can't pull a fast one on me because they literally have a big ass multiple beacons marking the exact locations that they're going. Not the easiest to pull a fast one with. Oh, I wonder where they're going. So mysterious. Wherever could they be? Also, I might be able to make that. Watch this big brain move. Hello there, sir. I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection. Hello there. How you doing? I'm famous JJT. I just need to know if you, sir, are a cheater or not. That's all I'm here for.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
Oh, of course. I'm just keeping the sea safe.
Alright, I appreciate that a lot. You know the other guy behind me?
Yes, there are some French-Canadian children that I just inspected and have been tailing me for like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, they're not much of a threat.
Okay.
Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance? I just got a note for the records.
No, sir.
Awesome. Let me just get this jot down. Alright. Well, you're all good to go, sir. Best of luck on the seas. I'm gonna get back to hunting
appreciate it.
cheaters,
You
so
too.
Godspeed.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a clutch board. I tried grappling and it failed. I was like, okay, you know what? We're just gonna jump off. we're jumping on his deck. Perfect land. Almost missed it. My ping didn't help,
Hello,
but
Jonathan Anti-cheat.
that was pretty good. Need your help? Somebody was teleporting into your cannons and would unload them from their sloop. Well, I believe the cannon teleporting sheet, like where you can teleport into cannons, I believe that's been patched. As far as I'm aware, it's been patched. Because I've never run into a cheater using it, and ones that I have questioned claim that it's been patched, so... It could be a similar cheat, but I don't believe they can do that one anymore. Can't grapple like that anymore, can only use the ladders. Oh, you mean like you can't grapple onto the deck of a ship? It's only like the ladders, or the sides of the ship. I could have sworn I've been able to grapple like onto the deck of a ship before. I don't know. That was a spectacular boarding procedure. Thank you. I'm quite proud of it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna slide off that rock when I landed on it. He probably had no idea where I came from. He was like, hello? This man just rained from the sky. He probably thought I was an actual, like, admin. I just appeared on his ship. I'd love to see, like, his POV of that interaction. Oh, there was a patch note? Okay. How long ago? Was it, like, recent? You tried multiple times? Okay. I know I've done it before, so... It probably was a recent patch note. Or recent patch. So it was too overpowered to grapple on deck? Okay. Because I know, like, when grapple guns were first added, originally you were able to, like, grapple to these, like, the mast and stuff and the sails. like in the insiders, and then they disabled it because it was too OP. But I know I have grappled onto people's decks before. In one of my videos, actually, I do it. The singing pirate video. I grapple onto the back. I guess it was technically my ship, but I was on the Burning Blade, and then I grapple back to my ship. So maybe it's only your ship. That could be it. You can only do the sides of the boat, like a month ago or two. Okay. So it is possible that the times I've done it was just before they patched it. Unless they also just have a rule that's like it's only your ship that you can do it on. Because somebody had stole my ship and was using it. Then I grappled back on when I hit the deck. I can't dive because there are children chasing me. To be fair, you can only grapple the sides. Oh, if you can only grapple the sides, then why have a grapple? Well, I mean, as far as boarding goes, you only need to grapple the sides so that you can get to the ladder. I mean, it's mainly good for if you just mess up the board and you need to grapple to their ship. When you're in the water, like, you can't actually hit the deck. There's been a couple times where I've gotten some, like, cool mid-air shots where I've shot myself out mid-air, and, like, grappled the side of someone's ship. But I know that, like, when you're flying through a cannon, even on your own ship, you can't grapple the deck. Time to crash and burn to get far and far away from them. Well, they're not angling their sails, so I can just outrun them by having wind. No problemo. I will say, somebody mentioned it in chat, that guy we just ran into had a very good mic. Bro must be like a podcaster or something. He was very chill and had a very nice mic. I don't know what he's... Brother is definitely new to the game though, because he is at a normal outpost. With the Burning Blade sword and the, a Reaper chest. Thank you for the follow, the peanut butter... what is that? Stadius? 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 I don't know how to say that. Yeah, take it easy. The peanut butter, stay yes. Have a good night. I appreciate you watching. You'd rather not grapple unless the super bad at the game? You mean like if you're bad at the game?
You did not have to do that.
You did
knew
have
you
a
did not
smooth
have to do
voice.
that. How?
Yeah.
dare you?
Dutch, we call
What
it,
did
2
you say?
streams ago, we call it cheater. Still very easy to get on using grapple. Rather not grapple unless it's super bad. Okay, I got you. So you're saying you don't want to use grapple because you kind of need it if you're bad at the game. I mainly use it just because it's really helpful for boarding. I mean, it's windier. They're bad at the game, you use grapple. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair, because it's really not optimal for PvP. So, that's fair. That is valid. And I'm gonna have to get really far away from these guys. I may just scuttle, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to be mean, but I've already done my inspection, and I don't feel like talking to children. So, sorry, but I want to keep doing my inspections. There we go. I'll see if I can get far enough away. We'll stay in the wind here, and then, if not, I'll just go. I have nothing to lose. I don't really care. Oh, you're probably gonna head to sleep pretty soon, so you won't be joining today. Yeah, no worries, Tuba. You take it easy. You gonna spend time with your wife, aka Minnie Mouse. Yeah, take it easy, Spartan. Have fun with Minnie Mouse. Tell her John Anti-Cheat says hi and that she better not be cheating. Also, while you're at it, ask Minnie Mouse if she can convince Bob Iger to sell or give Lucasfilm back to George Lucas. You know, put in a little good word. Hey, welcome in, Collect Bloom. Good to see you. Hello, Lo-Fi. Hunting cheaters as always. That's what's up, and being chased by children, so I'm probably gonna have to scuttle soon. Yep, they're still following me. They are persistent as hell. They have been following me for way too long. Hunt the filter on Cheetah. I mean, that's what we're doing. I believe I've gotten pretty much everything on this server. Done a couple inspections. Probably not too much else. Think of the hydrate. Let me do that in a second. What was the name of the person you raided last stream? I don't remember. I'd have to check. If they're live right now, I can figure it out. If they are not, y'all may have to just look back in the stream, because I don't remember. I think they wanted to talk about, your extended ship warranty. That sounds like a them problem, and not a me problem. Okay, I think I'm just gonna scuttle, because they're not leaving me alone. And they're too close, it's gonna take ages to get away, so I'm just scuttle. Let me make sure I've emptied my ship out before I send it to the abyss. Gotta stay supplied up. Okay, now we can disappear to a new sea. Hey, welcome in, Skeleton King of the Universe. Good to see you. You're in a strange PvP fight with no one is on their ship and they're going. I'm guessing you mean you're probably an hourglass and the other person's AFK. Which in that case, free win. Unless you mean you're fighting a ship without people on it, which would be interesting. No, they're not following me to attack, as far as I'm aware. I've already inspected them. They just have been following me the entire time. And I think it's because they realized who I am. Like, right before I left, I heard one of them watching one of my videos. I kind of broke the fourth wall mid-inspection. Yeah. And then they like started following me right when I left, so I think they were just trying to track me down, you know. It's a company vessel. They'd like to talk with the company, or they'll have to talk to the company for that. That's true. That's true. If it is anything related to the company vessel, that's a thing for rare. They were very, very persistent, yeah. You're not wrong about that. They were very, very persistent. Although I've developed a bit of a code, bit of a rule set, if you will, that if anybody breaks the fourth wall, you know, I'm gonna probably cut the inspection short, because it kind of just like ruins the experience a bit if they just like blatantly break the fourth wall, you know. Mainly if people just start like being like, are you gonna post this on TikTok? You're the TikTok guy. I'm just like, no, I'm not. I'm John Anti-Cheat. At least have a little bit of immersion, please. Please. Yeah, people don't know how to RP. I mean, I get it if they're like kids. I don't expect them to, you know, like, understand that it's roleplay. But I mean, I already did the inspection. I'm not. Oh, that's a ship over there. I already did the inspection, you know. I gotta be efficient. I can't be sticking around for everybody. Welcome in, Zlay. Good to see you. I just saw that ship for a split second, and now I've lost it. Is it behind one of these rocks? What's TikTok? You're a pirate and don't know the words you mean. You mean like a clock. Yeah, usually I just kind of ignore it. I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, even if I play dumb or whatever, it still just kind of ruins it a bit. Especially the people that go like, am I gonna be in a video? It's like, well, you kind of, you know, kind of ruining it, you know? It's like, no, I'm not gonna be in a video. If you asked to be in a video, you're not gonna be in a video. The only time that I'd put somebody in a video, even if they ask to be in a video, is if they're really entertaining. Like, I don't remember, I think the Hobo Pirates had asked if they are going to be in a video. I just really like that interaction with them. So, I don't remember if they did, but let's say they did hypothetically. I'd put them in a video, because they were really entertaining, and it was a fun interaction. But, like, if I just come across a random crew, and they're not even, like, talking much, those are the ones that are, like, so weird. I'll come across the crew, I'll be doing my thing, asking them questions, and they'll, like, hardly even talk to me. They'll just give the most minimum interaction at all. And then they'll ask me, they'll be like, is this gonna be on TikTok? Brother, you didn't even talk to me. Like, you've just been standing here. Why would I put this on TikTok? The Hobo Pirates, you think you remember that? Yeah, I don't remember if they did, but, like, as a hypothetical, if they did, they at least were entertaining. It was a fun interaction. They were unique pirates. Those are probably like one of the few actual role-playing people I've come across. Like them, if they had asked, I'd probably still put them in a video just because it was a good interaction. And they weren't like asking in the middle of it, you know. TikTok is a new scroll made by Calypso as a form of entertainment. Ah, so you're saying Calypso created brain rot. Interesting. Also, where'd that slip go? Oh, there it is. Are they, like, doing a... What are they doing? Interesting. They got the Reaper's mark. I think these are probably some freshies, some new players. Thank you for the follow, Zach the Hippie. You missed that bone pirate that kept calling you Hot Boy? That was Peak John Anti-G Avengers? Oh, you mean Belinda? The singing pirate? Belinda was with us last stream. They've been joining us on Monday streams. You have to catch those? This is the first stream you caught? Gotcha, gotcha. That's fair, that's fair. Seen a lot of your YouTube videos and love them. Hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoy them, Zach. And welcome in. We're glad to have you here. Let me get a prediction going here for this ship in front of us. Wherever it is, I think they turned off their lights. They're trying to go incognito. Apparently I'm like right next to them, though I do not see them. Oh, there they are. They are moving now. Yep, there's Belinda. If y'all want to check out Belinda, that's KLM08 in chat. I'll give him a shout out in a second here. That's about right. Didn't even send the command. Okay, I'll have to do it later. Oh, I forgot. I have to, like, select the... There we go. Now it's working. Oh, there we go. Y'all want to check out Belinda? Feel free to. That is their channel. Do you have anything special planned for 1,000 inspections? Oh yeah, we'll probably do some like community games and stuff. Greetings. I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection. My ping is terrible. I love that. This will be interesting. Are there only children on the seas today? Pretty sure I just heard a child say like okay or whatever he said. Just wait for next Monday. Gotta do a little shake and blow if you know what I mean. As always, as always. Yeah, my ping sometimes just doesn't like me. It's like the second I get close to any ship, my ping says, "Nuh-uh. You're in a game with people that don't live directly next to you. No ping for you." Reaper Mark, guaranteed, almost guarantees noob child. You want the Jolly Roger on your flag? I mean, I've run into some players that haven't been children that run the naked ship in Reaper's Mark. Definitely new. I don't think I've ran into a single naked ship with the the Reaper's Mark that wasn't new to the game. Not sure what he's doing, but he's doing something. Don't know why the audio just cut out. That was weird. We'll see though. We'll see. This is some interesting sailing, I'll say that much. Slightly raised mast, or sail. The sail's not moving, but the ship is like going in zigzags. He's doing something. What that something is, beyond me, but he's doing a lot of zigzagging. Think of the hydrate. Though he is sailing against the wind, so I can't actually gain any speed against him, so I imagine that's unintentional, considering how like wavy this man's sailing is. Is he even on the helm? I don't see anybody on the helm. What's he doing? Maybe he didn't render in or something. He's tacking. What is tacking? Is that like, oh, I see. You think they got good grog. That's true, that's true. He could be sailing under the influence. That is very possible. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's finally done a turn. Nope. Oh, he's coming back. He's swiggling his way back. This guy is, homie is sailing like a snake. I think he's still learning the, doesn't even look like somebody's on the ship. That's the crazy part. I don't even, yeah, but he's come back around. I don't know how he's managing to sail like this. But I don't even need to turn my ship because he's come back around. Excuse me, sir. I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection. No, he's sailing. I see him on there. Oh, so close. He's getting there. He's learning. Ah. If I bump into you, that'll buff out. Barely missed you. Alright, well I just need to know, Mr. Rusted Bunny, would you happen to be cheating on the Sea of Thieves?
No, sir.
Good, 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 good. I'm just gonna get this written down. Now, you wouldn't happen to be lying to me, Mr. Rusted Bunny, would you?
No.
Good, good, good. Just get this put down. Alright, well now just to make sure everything's up to code, I'm gonna do a little inspection. Look around all the
Yes, of
corners.
course. Yeah.
Alright, everything's looking in order. Is this a homeless man? Do you know this man?
Yes, I do. He's my best friend.
Oh, I see, I see. Sleeping on the job, I see.
Yeah, he's a lazy one.
I can see that. Could you vouch for him as to whether he's cheating?
Yes, I could. He's not cheating indeed.
That is good, that is good. Alright, well everything seems to be in order, so I'm gonna get that jotted down for Rare and then I'll be on my way.
Perfect.
Alright, well best of luck out there. You
Thank
stay
you,
safe.
too. Have a
Godspeed.
good day.
You too. Cool. He was chilling away too hard, seems fishy. He was a really chill guy, but I mean, he had his hands in his pockets. He was sleeping with his hands in his pockets, I mean. It doesn't get any more chill than that. Thank you for the follow, Vash T Stamp. He was taking a break from cheating. Yeah, it was on break. He was taking some R&R. 969 ships inspected. That we have inspected. 969 ships. Yeah, that's as chill as it gets. You know a man is truly chill if he can sleep with his hands in his pockets. Got questions, you gotta take it to his union rep. Oh god. We'd be here all night if we had to do that. Forgot to give them a Grogalizer test to make sure they... Or he may have been SWI. Is that sailing while influenced? He could have been. He could have been. Although I think he just was really bad at sailing, if I had to guess. I don't think he quite knew how the steering wheel worked. Sail while intoxicated. Gotcha. Pretty sure I just said that. Sail well intoxicated. Well, unless that's a spelling error, it seems like you're saying SWI is sailing well under intoxication. I notice you have the merchant ship crest. That I do. I was gonna use like the default one that would match the ship skin. Hello. It is very hard to read the name of the ship with that one. Like, the backdrop is white, like this kind of white, and so is the text. Like, the engraving in it is also slightly darker. No, it's not even darker, it's slightly lighter. So you can just, like, hardly read the name of the ship. So, that's why I use this one. Color doesn't really match, but... yeah, you can at least see the name of the ship. You just wrote an essay, you can't type anymore. What was the essay for? English essay? Science essay? Philosophy essay? trying to think what other classes I've written essays in. History essay. English essay on banned books. Nice. That's interesting. Give us some banned books. I'm very curious as to what books are banned. Which I feel like one of those banned books is probably like the Communist Manifesto. I imagine that would probably be a banned book if I had to guess. At least in America. Maybe something related to Scientology. The Hunger Games? No way. My sister owns a copy of The Hunger Games. So if The Hunger Games is a banned book, at least in America, then my sister's a criminal. We're gonna go Fahrenheit 54 on her ass and burn the house down. To Kill a Mockingbird. I've read that in school. That's definitely not banned. At least not in the US. I guess you should probably specify what country. Because I know those aren't banned in the US. But maybe other countries. I could see that. Yeah, I also read To Kill a Mockingbird in school, so you're probably gonna have to... In certain states? Okay. Well, now I'm curious which states. I feel like To Kill a Mockingbird's a pretty, like, common book that you read in school. I mean, I guess maybe there are some states that don't. Though I am very curious why that would be. Florida? Of course it's Florida. Florida's built different. Don't even look in Florida, it's awful there. Yeah, that's fair. I think in Tennessee or somewhere, ban anything discussing evolution, but that may be misinformation. Yeah, I feel like you can't statewide ban anything talking about evolution because that itself could be seen as discriminatory. Even, like, towards religious beliefs as well. I know most religious beliefs denounce evolution, but I feel like there's probably some that don't, or even just atheism itself is still considered like a belief form. So as far as America goes, I'm pretty sure that would be against the Constitution to ban something such as shit about evolution. I feel like that would go against the Constitution. What state do you live in? That I'm not telling you. I'll tell you states I have lived in, but I don't want I don't want to dox myself. Y'all don't need to know where I currently live. All you need to know is I live on the East Coast, hence why I'm on Eastern servers. You're banned in 52 states? That's crazy. Well, we got ourselves a lost farmer here. Hello there, sir. How you doing? Now I need to know, Mr. Voodoo Voodoo Insurance, is that your name? In Nerface? I don't know how to say that name. Interesting one though. Would you happen to be cheating by chance, my good sir? Interface. There we go. Now I can read. Mr. Voodoo Interface. Would you happen to be using any cheat clients, hacks, anything of the sort? No need to point that at me, sir. That's not gonna answer my question. Neither the sword. Nope, that doesn't really answer the question either. Excuse me. Borrow that. Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Voodoo Interface? Is there a monkey on board? Hello, E-Clip. Welcome in. Well, I guess since I'm not getting a response, I'll just do a little inspection here, make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. Greg's gonna be helping me, so don't worry. He's very proficient at hunting down cheaters and sniffing out anything out of the ordinary. He's a cheater? I mean, he hasn't used any cheats to kill me yet. I'm not seeing any signs of cheating. That's why we're inspecting. Though the name is suspicious. Now, I do need to know, Mr. Voodoo Interface, would you happen to be an avid partaker in voodoo? Like voodoo rituals? Black magic, perhaps? By extension, maybe cheating? He's thinking about it. The neurons are firing. It may be white noise up there, but eventually some neurons stop firing. Still just white noise though. Very interesting, man.
Hang on.
I'm hanging on. And is every single pirate we're gonna run into tonight a child? That's 3 in a row. Let me assist you here. He's probably so confused. It's like, who's burning it? Okay. He's like, monkey go, ooh, ooh, fire. I see fire. Fire burn. I like that idea. Where fire come from, I do not know. But fire come. It must have been the wind. There's a quite strong breeze. I think the wind may have just picked up a bit. Sometimes it just lifts you, you know? Sometimes that happens.
Hang on.
I am one with the ship. He will not find me. Use forbidden magic to speak to the spirit of the dog and the spirit of the cat. Maybe. Yeah, there are no neurons firing in that brain. Also, I don't know how I haven't sunk yet. He must be only hit my top deck or something. Because I should not be alive this long. Yeah, my ship's gonna sink from going out of bounds. Before it does, I'm like in this barrel. It's kinda obvious. It must have been the wind. There's no other explanation. It's quite a strong breeze tonight. Well, you stay safe out there, sir. If you do decide to start cheating, I will be watching. That wind will be a very strong gust. Thank you for the follow, Assassins for Life. Since when do barrels sway with the ship? Oh, it's from one of the newer seasons. I think the newest season, I want to say. Or second newest season. You can, like, hide in a barrel or a chest. It's like the new tucking feature, and it'll sway the barrel with the ship. A cinematic quote. I came up with it myself. Let me, get this stuff jotted down. You was not a mute. We are now at 970 inspections. Yeah, it was a disguise. Yeah, you can do this. And it, like, locks down the object so you'll sway with anything that's moving. Got a Fort of Fortune.
Not again.
Thank you for the follows, Sully Boy.
Later, I suppose.
Shelly, I'm tired of your attitude. And you better not scam me, Shelly. Thank you, Shelly, for not scamming me. I know it's a lot to ask, Shelly, but thank you this time for not scamming me. I will be firebombing your shop, though, because fuck you. Anyways. Let's go to that Fort of Fortune. Sure, there's somebody bound to be there. She's a scammer? Yep. She's definitely a scammer. Big fan of yours. I watch you on YouTube all the time. Dad is even a big fan of you. We're pirate legends and trying to get the pirate curse. Kind of a pain, but keep up the good work, bro. Hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoy the content. That's cool that your dad also likes my videos. I never really know the, like, age demographic of the people that watch me. Because it's just a very wide variety based on, like, chatters. Because there's people in here that are, like 13 to 18 to, like, 20s, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple people, too, that are around their 30s. And I'll run into some people on the seas that are, like, in their 30s or 40s, that watch me. It's a very wide variety. You're on Xbox, you don't have PC. Fair enough. Shelly's a scammer. She gave you 10 of each worm for 3,500, when you could get 50 of each for 5,000 at the merchants. Yeah? I mean, that's why I don't buy worms from Shelly. I only buy the necessities from Shelly. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. You're 23 and your dad is 51. Nice, nice. Does John get scurvy? No, I don't get scurvy. Way to make your 40-year-old self feel old as hell. Hey, it's alright, it's alright. Like I said, there's a lot of, like 30, 40-year-old people that watch my, my videos, my content. It's always just, like, surprising to me, because I figured I would have, like, kind of one set age audience. I figured my audience would probably be either, like, 18 to 20s, or, like, 13 to 18-year-old people. But it's just a very wide variety. It's interesting. Your fiance and you are a big fan. Watch me on TikTok/YouTube. Nice, nice. Anti-cheat is way too powerful. Yeah, you know, that makes me think. To be fair, I do have a really big following, so that's probably why there's just a very wide variety of people that watch me. Because it's kind of hard to tell, like, the age of the people that I run into on Sea of Thieves. Because that's the most interaction I tend to have with my audience, aside from those that are in the Twitch chats, are the people I run into in the Sea of Thieves, / those that recognize me when I run into them. But unless they're a child, it tends to be hard to tell how old they actually are. So my brain just kind of defaults to, like, based on the voices of the people I run into. Most of them, I assume, are, like, either young adults, like, late teens to 20s. That's kind of my assumption, just based on how people sound. 36 here, Florida. Oof. Oof. Just for the Florida. That's why I'm saying oof. just for Florida. We don't like cheaters and hackers. That's fair. That's fair. No, I guess, now that I think about it, it's just kind of a universal thing that people of all ages dislike cheaters and hackers. Which really says something about cheaters and hackers. They're not a fun group of people, you know? Universally hated. And that's why oh my god, that is... I thought that was 3 Reapers, I'm not gonna lie. Still a lot of Reapers, though. That must be an alliance. Unless they're just, like, toe-to-toe, and they're fighting, but those homies are riding each other. And we're going right over there. We're joining the fun. Yeah, no worries, Rusty Ducks. Oh, I almost fell off my chair. I appreciate you watching. You have a good one. I hit a keg. Nope. 32 Ohio, 14 New York, Germany. I know a good amount of people that live in New York, and I've seen a lot of people in chat that have said they're from Germany, which I also find very, just like, interesting, that a very large amount of my Twitch viewers are German, but like most of my Twitch viewers are either American, European, well, I shouldn't say European, like UK, as in European, UK, and then Germany. But like, I don't think I've seen a single person in chat say that they're French. Some French Canadians, well, I mean, some people that say they're Canadian, so by extension, they could be French Canadian. But I don't think I've seen a single person in chat say that they're, like, French. But we got a lot of Germans in chat. AK, I'm guessing that stands for Arkansas? Las Vegas, nice. Yeah, there's a lot more people in the Twitch chats in their 30s than I assumed. Alaska. Damn, okay. So basically Canada. You also got a Southeast Asian right here. Nice, nice. So Southeast Asia would be... Are you saying you're from Southeast Asia? Or you live in Southeast Asia? Because Southeast Asia would be, that would be like the Philippines, right? I think. No, that's more like... Yeah, that's kind of Southeast. I think that would be the Philippines, give or take. You're French Canadian? Nice, nice. I mean, that's what I assumed, that a lot of the, or a good amount of the Canadian viewers are potentially French Canadian. I just don't think I've seen like a single chatter that has said that they're French, just like they're from France French. Yeah, French Canadian French Canadian is chill, yeah. I'm just curious, like, if there's any French viewers. Because I just don't think I've ever seen somebody say they're from France. But we got a lot of German viewers. A lot of American, and when I say American, I mainly mean, like, North American. So, Canada and, America, USA. Which makes sense, because that's my time zone. And we get a lot of, like, UK and then Germany viewers. Makes sense that there aren't as many viewers for the live streams that are in like Asia, just because of the time zone difference. Those of us in our 30s were in our teens when Twitch was called. I don't know why I blocked that out. That's weird. Twitch used to be called like, it was like Jones something, right? It was like Jones Live, I think. I never used Twitch when it was called that, but I think it was something like that. I've heard that it was called that. Justin TV, that's right, that's right. Because I joined Twitch, like 2018, I think. 2017, 2018, around there. I do remember, at least when I joined Twitch, Twitch used to have a feature where you could watch ads for bits. I love that. I really wish they still had it, because I love just like watching ads and then just donating like a couple bits to some streamers, you know? That was always fun. You're from Connecticut. Nice, nice. Oh my god, I just got hit off my own ship. Damn. Ustream was a good one. Okay. Yeah, I never really was, like, into live streaming when I was younger. Oh my god, they are hailing on me. Show mercy, goddamn! I mainly grew up on, like, YouTube. YouTube was kind of my childhood entertainment. Just, like, my childhood was Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. Oh my god. Can I breathe, please? I think they dropped my mask, didn't they? They're dropping my mask, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, show some fucking mercy. There's gotta be a player on that. There's no way that's just the fort fucking me up. There's no way. That's gotta be a player. Oh, well, no. Oh my god. Let me breathe, Jesus Christ! I am not going to die to a fucking fort. Jesus Christ. Let me move! Stop using aimbot on me, Jesus Christ! Please! God. Anyways. Well, it couldn't be a player because of how many are shooting. Like, it's gotta be the fort. Because if it was a player, it would only be one spot that would be shooting at me. That's unlucky. That's unlucky, goddamn. Recently watched Lord of the Rings for the first time together. You really enjoyed it? Yeah, I mean, I love Lord of the Rings. I mean, I'm a real sucker for, like, fantasy, medieval kind of stuff. I love knights, dwarves, you know, medieval warfare. I love that stuff. So, that's probably part of the reason I probably love it is because I grew up on, like, Lord of the Rings. Should you read Lord of the Rings? That is a question for somebody that actually reads. I hardly read. My favorite book is Fahrenheit 451, which I read in school. Like, the only time I've actually read books is, like, in school. The only time I read a book that wasn't for school was, like, Redwall, or, like, Gregory the Overlander, which I really like those books. But those are, like, the only ones I read that was not for school, and I'm pretty sure some of them was for school. Just, like, reading requirements in school. You don't watch many streamers other than you? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of always been mainly into YouTube and, like, video content. That's why, like, I've never really considered myself streamer material, hence why I don't do long streams. And I know a lot of people, like, also will comment where they're just surprised that I actually read chat, especially when my chat's, like, super active. I still, like, will try to read a lot of the chat. It's because I'm not, like, a normal streamer, you know? Like, my forte, my kind of strong point when it comes to content creation is YouTube video making, editing. Like, I love editing. That's also why you probably see me pump out a lot more content and videos than a lot of other Sea of Thieves creators, because I just like editing, and that's also why I have, like, 5 YouTube channels. Because I just like making a lot of YouTube content, and then streaming I mainly just do because technically this is like my recording process for the videos I make, and I like being able to chat with y'all. You don't have many friends to play with? Wondering if you play sometime because you're dead. I would be excited to see you play other games that is crossplay with PC and Xbox. I don't play Sea of Thieves like off stream. I've done my grinding. I refuse to play this game normally. I only play this game if I'm role-playing / doing inspections. But I do play other games. So, I mean, let me plug the Discord. If y'all want to play something, like, a different game, like, feel free to add me. I may have the game, you know. We may play with you, me and Jonathan. I mean, I play a lot of, like, war games and medieval games and stuff, so, like, I'm down to hang out with y'all in the Discord and stuff, if I'm not busy. Because we sometimes will just be playing, like, Overwatch or War Thunder or Hell Let Loose, Conqueror's Blade, you know. And those can have a lot of people. It's just we don't always hang out in the public VCs because the times we have, some shitters will join and, like, bother us. And like harass us and stuff, which we don't really like, and then we just end up having to like ban people because they're being a pain, so. That's why I tend to avoid the public VCs in the Discord, but like if y'all want to play something, just like, feel free to add me, and, you know, we may let you join, or something. Yeah, we love Hell Let Loose, Tuba and I, we play it a lot. I love yelling, I'm a level 6 medic. I love just yelling at people and Hell Let Loose when I go to res them. Like, come on, soldier, get your ass up. We got a war to fight. Play CS2. I used to play Counter-Strike 2. I don't really play it much anymore. I played a little bit of Rocket League. I was a demolition man in it. All I did was just hunt down other cars in Rocket League and blow them up with my van. Greetings. How you doing? I come in peace. I'm just here to do an inspection.
Is that John Anti-Cheat?
That it is. How you doing? Oh, I guess my grapple just goes through ships now.
What up?
Hello there. How you doing?
Oh,
Right,
Close, sir.
just chase down some faulty running reapers, you know?
No, I saw that on the map. I couldn't tell if
Can
you
you get
guys
this
were
off the-
allianced or just aggressively
Oh, there we go.
chasing
what?
each other. I saw you on the map. I couldn't tell if you were allianced or just aggressively riding
Oh,
each
no, they
other.
were just...
Oh yeah, we were
they
on
were
'em.
just... Yep, anytime they would get abroad, we'd get them chopped, and then they'd instantly, like, pull it up rep, not even try to shoot at us, and then... keep on
Oh, I
trucking,
see,
so.
I see. I figured one of y'all were running when I looked at the map and saw you going straight for the border.
True.
Hey, there's
Well,
like 2
best-
things in there I can't get. I don't even know. That's a good amount
Congrats
of loot
on
there.
your victory, though.
Thank you,
Shit,
sir.
brother?
Yeah.
Much
Now, I do
appreciated.
need to ask. Neither of you would
Yes, sir.
happen to be cheating, though, would you? Or using cheats to
No.
beat these guys?
Absolutely not.
No, sir.
Good. I mean, I'd believe a man with a beautiful monocle like yours.
It's better than his. It's better than Rex's.
No,
Oh,
no,
does
I'm
he
sorry.
have one
this
too?
Is an OG monocle,
Oh, you
sir.
do have
No,
This
one.
is the
as well.
better monocle.
My monocle is better.
This is
You
my
can-
monocle.
let me take a look at
You know
these.
how many commodities I had to take around the
Oh
thing?
my god. I must say, yours, it's very sleek, it's very, like, simple. Although I can't really see your eye.
No,
This
it's okay.
one, ours, definitely makes it a little bit easier to see your eye.
You see,
Absolutely.
it's because I'm the cannoneer, so like this kind of like blocks my vision, so it makes it a little easier to aim. Like I'm like aiming down a scope. You know?
Ah, I see. So it's kind of like shooting a...
It's strategic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like shooting a sniper where you gotta cover one eye. Or I guess an eye
Exactly,
of each,
yeah,
if you will. Okay.
Just
You know,
don't pay
I think
attention
they're
how my
both
eye, like, I scope
equally
in with
as
that eye.
stylish, I would say.
Thank you, sir.
No, of course. No, I'm just gonna get this written down. Make sure Rares knows that you lads aren't cheating.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate
your service.
Of course.
Pretty sure we
Just
Do we?
put a new...
Oh,
Yeah, I pooned one. It's
I
gonna
just
be in
doing
this
50
fat
at a
stack. Oh,
time.
I got it right here.
Alright, well you gentlemen stay safe out there. Best of luck on the
Yes, sir.
seas.
You
sir.
as well. You as well.
If you do come across any cheaters, just let me know. I'll deal with them.
Will do, brother. Thank you.
Godspeed. You missed something, in your blind spot. There's a skull or something in the water there.
Thank you, sir. Couldn't get
Of
the poon to reach
course.
it.
They'll figure it out. I was gonna grab it, but that would be more work to, like, walk it over to them. So, they'll figure it out. 2 extra doubloons? Hell yeah. That's big money right there. Is there anybody at the world event? They're trying to grapple me. Can't tell. Is that a ship? That doesn't look like a ship. That looks like an island. Sovereign thing. Am I about to go off the map? I think I'm about to go off the map. No, I'm fine. Okay. Rocket League needs John Antigy more than ever? Does Rocket League have a lot of cheaters? I'm just saying, I haven't played much Rocket League, but when I did play it, everybody hated me. Because all I would do was just hunt down the enemy team and just kill them over and over by blowing them up. Sea of Thieves needs a better RP aspect. It's fun to be a pirate, but not sweat and hunting others. So, I have a solution for that. Rumble Pack. I actually made a video on it. It was one of my second most recent video. If you haven't seen that, I recommend checking out that video. I feel like when I pitch in that, it's basically a new game mode that I'm pitching. That would help with roleplay, because it would put everybody close together. Where yes, you'd have like other players that are gonna try killing you or chasing you. But it gives you a higher opportunity of having other crews that alliance with each other, help each other out, you know. I won't spoil anything, but I recommend watching that video if you have it. Because it is kind of similar to what you're talking about. People lag the game out until they tap the ball in? What do you mean? You talking about cheaters? Because I know cheaters can lag people out of the game. Or what are you talking about something else? Oh, you're talking about Rocket League. I'm stupid. I gotta read the prior message. Do you have Microsoft? I do have Microsoft, yes. I have multiple Microsoft accounts. I mean, you kind of need one to play Sea of Thieves, because it's through Xbox, which is owned by Microsoft. So, to have an Xbox account, you gotta have a Microsoft account. Thank you for the hydrate. I just tried hydrating in-game. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do much if I was hunting cheaters in Rocket League. Because it's probably hard to prove who is lagging, like lag crashing people. But if there were like some crazy cheats, I don't know, like some some flying cheats or ultra speed, something like that, that would be something I could probably report on. But I prefer only playing games that have proxy, at least for content, because I like being able to talk to random people and just kind of goof around. Alright, I think that's kind of this server. I'm to dive. It's so obvious, it's rampant now. They even do it to the pros. Who is Rocket League owned by? Is that Epic Games, I think? Or is... no, that's why I have it on it. Probably isn't owned by Epic Games. Let me, get prediction going here. Epic right now? Okay. Did they buy it off somebody? You listen to Sail North? They have the best pirate/sea shanty songs? Yeah, I've listened to Sail North. I like their stuff. Sail North, Home Freed's pirate songs. That's the only good thing that's ever come out of Skull and Bones. Was Home Freed's music for it. That's the only good thing about Skull and Bones. It's got good music. Yeah. Some good music. Was Sonics when it was OG? Okay. How many inspections do you usually do a stream? Usually like 10 to 15, give or take. If you want, you can type it to you on your Discord account. I'm in your Discord lobby. Type what? Oh, the Microsoft account? Oh, well, most of my games are on Steam. So if you're wanting to like play a game with us, just add us in the Discord, and we'll add you on whatever the game is on. Because I have like hardly any games on Xbox or like Microsoft. Most of my stuff's through Steam. Sea of Thieves is like the only one. And if it is other games that are also on Microsoft, it's cross-plat with Steam. What games are cross-plat with Steam? I know there are some. There's AI Rocket League players. They can do insane reaction flips and stuff. That's just like borderline. I mean, I'd say that's still cheating. That's just like, what is the point of doing AI cheating? like cheating alone is already a mystery as to why people even do it. Why use AI? Greetings. How you doing? That'll buff out. That'll buff out. Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance? I don't know, a good user 766.
Nope, no cheaters here.
You sure you're not secretly lying to me, are you?
Nope, no cheats here.
Good, good. Now, I do need to make sure you don't sink on me. That would be a problem. Yeah, bucket that
That
out.
would be good. Sorry.
You're alright. Just toss it over here. That'll simmer. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little inspection here, just make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary. Make sure there's no cheaters hiding on your vessel. Sometimes people smuggle cheaters, you know, like in their barrels and stuff, so just gotta make sure.
I hope there's no cheaters in my barrels.
I hope so too. That'd be quite unfortunate if there were. He could be, he could be. Although I imagine I probably would be dead by now if he was cheating. Also, cheaters don't spend the time to get cosmetics, and he does have Brick Thief mask, so. Alright. It's looking pretty clean. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. I'm just gonna get this written down here. Get it in writing for rare.
Alrighty.
Alright. Well, you're all good to go. You are welcome to sink my vessel if you'd like. I don't really care what happens to it. I have good insurance, so I'll get reimbursed from rare.
Alrighty.
Alright, well you make sure to stay safe out there. If you do
I
run
will.
into
I'll
any
check.
cheaters, just make sure to let me know, and I'll handle them.
Alright, I'll always check my barrels of cheaters, in your honor.
Good, good. Godspeed. That ship's held together with duct tape and dreams. You mean my ship or the other one? His ship or my ship? The other one? Gotcha. Well, now mine's gonna be the one held together by duct tape and dreams. But that's okay. Not sure what the name of the ship is, though. Doesn't want to tell me. I'm grabbing the clouds, don't mind me. Sometimes I like to grapple the clouds to me, you know. Easy shower. And I got bug bites all over my body. Not all over, I'm just finding like random bug bites. I got bug bite on my foot. I got one on my forearm. I don't know how I'm getting these bug bites. I don't go outside that much. Hello, Mega Knight. Welcome in. Now I have to ask Mega Knight, what is your favorite Smash character? I think I can guess, but I just want to know. I want to hear it from your lips. What the favorite Smash character is for Mega Knight 1425. You can't get into Rocket League? Yeah, I'm not really that into Rocket League. I mean, most games I play, I just like to goof around in. I mean, it depends on the game. Because something like Overwatch, you can't really goof around in. Like, you gotta... There isn't much to goof around with. It's one of those kind of sweaty-ass games. Conqueror's Blade is another game that I play that you can't really goof around that much with. Because it's just another kind of sweaty-ass game, or can get sweaty.
You knew you did not have
It's
to
a
do
fun
that.
game, though.
How could you have done that? Can you live with yourself?
But stuff like Rocket League, I just didn't really get into the part of it, the competitiveness of it. I just liked killing people. It has a goofy feature where you can blow people up, so I just kept doing that because it was fun. Also, thank you for the Prime subscription. I don't know, a good Twitch user. I see you have found me. Yeah, sounds good, Assassins. Yeah, I can just, if you want to, like, play with us, if we're playing, like, I don't know, Hella Loose or something, or if you just want to know if we got a game, that, you know, you could join us on, feel free just to ask us in the Discord. If you're messaging me on Xbox, I'm not gonna see it. I don't look at my Xbox account like ever. But Discord's the best place to like reach me. And that goes for anybody. If anybody wants to ask me a question, wants to join us for like a game we're playing or something, because we play a lot of like Overwatch or Hell Let Loose, a lot of war games and medieval games and stuff. So if y'all see us on something and want to join, feel free to add us. You haven't played in a while. Friends y'all say you matched up with you. Oh, I'm lucky. Well, I'm lucky for your friend, I mean. Lucky for you. Let's see, is this server dead as hell? Might not be popular, but you feel like Peach is the best? Interesting. Okay. My favorite Smash character is Kirby. I'm a Kirby main. Well, I say Kirby. Kirby or Ice Climbers. Those are the two that I mainly use. I go a little crazy with Kirby and Ice Climbers. Kirby is a lot more spamming. Like, literally all you do with Kirby is you just slam the anvil. And you just do that over and over. And his slash thing's pretty good. And there goes my internet connection. Yeah, have a good night, Assassins. I appreciate you watching. Peach is a good character, especially in no items, because she can spawn items. Cool. Yeah, Ice Climbers is kind of my sweaty one. I mean, I guess they're both kind of sweaty because it's what I'm good with, are those two. But those are like my go-to. He was hella annoying, but he's good. Yeah, Kirby is a very, like, just spammy character. So, like, going for skill, Kirby's obviously not, like, a skill character. You just spam with him. Ice Climbers is a little bit more skill, in my opinion. And I'm pretty good with Ice Climbers. That's kind of my more skillful character. Kirby's just a spamming one. I don't play that much Smash though, but from the amount of Smash I have played, those are kind of the ones I'm good with. And I like the Fox, or is it Wolf? I think it's Wolf, the one that can like teleport. I've used him a couple times, he's fun. I'm not like that sweaty with him though, but Kirby's one of your most used in Smash. You like Kirby Meta Knight and the Mii Fighter. The Mii Fighter is pretty fun. Just like, I've never actually played him, but it's just a goofy character, in my opinion. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Use what you liked. Fair enough. Only one you ever played was for the GameCube back in the day? That's probably Melee. Smash Bros. Melee. My oldest console that I played on was the original Xbox. I think that's older than the original Wii. Because basically my gaming childhood was like, my brother had like an old Game Boy. So like I would occasionally play games on his Game Boy. But as far as like actual full-on consoles go, we had the original Xbox. And the only games we had on it were Star Wars games. We had the original Battlefront, the original Battlefront 2, and then we had a game. This is one of the most obscure Star Wars games, and I highly doubt anybody in chat has ever played it before. It is called Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Episode 3. Or, is that the third movie? I think that's Revenge of the Sith, right? Wars Episode 3. Yeah, Revenge of the Sith, that's right. The name of the game is the name of the movie. It is basically Mortal Kombat, but Star Wars. I think it's borderline bootleg because like half the characters did not look like the Star Wars characters they were supposed to be. It was, I don't know how we even had it. I think my dad may have just thought it was like a DVD for the movie, not knowing it was a video game, and bought it. You grew up like a kid in the 80s. Most of the first games you played were old Atari. Your grandparents had given to you. Nice. Yeah, I pretty much solely grew up on like Wii and Xbox. And I was kind of like strictly Xbox all the way up until like 2018, 2019. Because I went from the original Xbox, and then we got the original Wii, which we had a lot of games on. God, the lag is terrible. And then we'd gotten the Xbox 360. Oh, okay. I guess I'm leaving the stratosphere. Thank you, Sea of Thieves. Thank you. There's a ship. And then eventually we got the Xbox One, and then I started playing on a shitty PC, and then eventually built my own in 2020. Yeah, take it easy, Zach. I appreciate you watching. Third was Revenge of the Sith, yeah. I'm very curious. Has anybody here ever played an old Xbox game? It was probably on some other stuff, but I only had it on Xbox. It is just called Revenge of the Sith, like Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, like Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. The name of the game is just the third movie title. But it was an old Xbox game that was basically Mortal Kombat, but Star Wars. Like, it is one of the most just obscure video games. Nobody that I've mentioned it to has any idea what I'm talking about. Your dad had a really good condition, Atari's 780. 7,800. Can't speak. From when he was a kid, still plays it today. Nice. You were originally, oh, am I going the right way? Or is a ship this way, so it works. We'll see if we can find that sloop we spotted. Started playing on Super Nintendo, then you got an N64, went to PS1, or PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, and then you got PC too. Yeah, I pretty much went from Game Boy, if you count it, not really a console, but Game Boy, to original Xbox, and then the original Wii, and then Xbox 360, Xbox One, shitty Dell computer. And then I built my own computer in like 2020. That's kind of my console history. I never like understood owning both the PC, or not PC, both the PlayStation and the Xbox. I never really got that. I mean, I get like PlayStation has exclusive games that are only for PlayStation, but like at that point then just only play on PlayStation. You had all the Game Boys, the DS's, the PSPs were goated. Yeah, my brother had a Game Boy, and then he had a like a DS. The Game Boy he had, it was gray. It was a gray brick. Like, it was just a little square Game Boy that was gray. You probably know which one that is. I don't know what, like, generation or how old that one is, but that's the one he had. I will be checking all the books and crannies. Thank you, Autumn. Welcome in, though. I will keep up my work. Thank you. Let me start a prediction here. Your first introduction to Nintendo was the Wii? You're not a real OG. Yeah, that was my first introduction as well. You love Wii Sports Resort? Oh yeah. My favorite part of Wii Sports Resort, the dogfighting, but not even the dogfighting. It was just just like the flying around. There was a game mode where you just fly around and you'd have to like collect all the points around the map on under a certain amount of time. I got every single one except one. There was like always one that we couldn't find, and I love that game mode so much. That one and the sword fighting. I love sword fighting, but like that biplane one was just so fun. But I could never find like the final point. I think at one point I even like tried looking it up and I still just couldn't find it. Yeah, spam swing was the meta. Yeah, you just like spam slap everything. I like they had it in like the first Wii Sports. I liked Wii Sports Resorts better though, because the one in the first game was just like duels where you sword fight duel against another player. The one in Resort you could play against like NPCs and clear waves and stuff, which I found very fun. Oh, hello lag. Oh. That's not the Burning Blade. Why does it keep saying this? That is not the Burning Blade! What do you mean? You were a monster at sword fighting. I was too young. I wasn't very good at it. Where's that ship at? Well, there's a ship over there. I guess we can go to that one. I don't know where the ship we were just tracking went to. I'd guess he's probably doing the world event. I just don't see him. I hear... Oh, there he is. I knew I heard the cannon shots. Walking through the map, smacking everybody with the sword, too good? Yeah, I love that. The Burning Blade was part of that event before the Burning Blade Warship event. The warship itself wasn't in this world event, though. I know that for a fact. They didn't have a ghost Burning Blade. Hello, Static. You were 5 beating adults at sword fighting? That's crazy. Yeah, another game mode, well I guess it wasn't game mode, it was a different game. Another game that we played on the Wii, it was one my sister really liked, was Just Dance. We only had one version of Just Dance. And the only song that I would do, like, because I'd only play it if I was like playing it with like my family. The only song I would do on my own was Rasputin. I loved Rasputin. I like heard the song for the first time on the Wii Just Dance. I loved it so much. I was terrible at it. I was terrible at the game mode. Or the game. I always had the lowest score. I was terrible at it. But I just loved the Rasputin song. A fire symbol on the side of the ship? You didn't care for Just Dance? Or DDR? What's DDR? Is that... yeah, I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to probably translate what DDR is. God damn, that guy's zooming. Holy shit. Of course I'm being shot at now. Me with my terrible ping. Oh, Dance Dance Revolution. I've heard of that. I've never actually played it though. Oh my god, my ping is terrible. Don't mind me. I'm just, you know, just suffering with terrible ping. This is very normal. We'll get there. I'm just gonna pop a squat here while we lag to death. Game, please stop lagging. Oh my god, my lag is terrible. Where the fuck did that ship go? Hello? Did they sink? Where'd they go? Oh no, they're hidden behind them. I see. They're fine. My internet, not fine. But they're fine. We're getting there. You know, 200 ping, that's normal. It's where you gotta move your feet to the corresponding arrows. Oh, gotcha. I've played and seen the game in, like, arcades. I didn't know that we had one, though. But I do remember we had a Wii Fit. I don't know how effective it was. I think my mom was, like, the only one that actually used it. That was the thing, though. Because I remember a couple times, like, she'd kick us off. Whatever game we were playing to use the Wii Fit. Did you have Wipeout on the Wii? I don't think we had Wipeout, but our cousins did. Because I know I've played it, but I don't think we owned it. My cousins had it. So we played it when we were at my cousins'. One, though, that we did play, the Sonic Winter Olympics. That one was so fun. They had the fucking kebabs or whatever they're called. Hello there, sir. Come on board. How you doing?
Hello there.
I don't bite.
Good,
Don't
how you
worry.
doing, sir?
I'm doing quite well, Mr. C. Sasquatch. I'm just here to make sure y'all aren't cheating. Just doing inspections.
Doing your normal inspections. I like it, sir. I like
Yeah.
it.
Looks like you dropped something over there.
Yeah, it's a chest of rage. It was getting rather annoying.
Oh, fair enough. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna swing over here and make sure nobody's cheating. Hello there. How you doing? Oh, I like that. I'll be there momentarily. There we go.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm doing
hey,
pretty
what's up,
good.
dude?
How about you?
I'm
Oh my
getting
god,
messed
you
up
were
by this
going
county
up.
right now.
Oh, you are.
Well, thank you. You're
Oh,
awfully
of
nice.
course. Well, I'm John Anti-Cheat. Unless you're cheating, I'll be nice to you.
Oh, no way, man. I hate dirty cheaters.
Hey, me too. That's why I'm out here hunting them. Making sure everybody's playing fairly.
Oh, man, yeah. Well, I mean, I play like a pirate, but I'm not cheating.
Well, yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
play
Yeah,
fairly,
there's no
but I'm not
cheaters.
cheating.
Naturally, naturally. Well, I'm glad
Dude, I
to hear
love
that
your
you're not
videos,
cheating.
man.
Thank you.
Dude, I just recently ran into one of your videos, actually. Your voice, as soon as I heard it, it's like, wait a minute.
I am the guy.
You're the anti-cheat. I like it, dude. Do it. These cheaters, these dirty cheaters, they need to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I think these skeletons might be cheating. They've been a little suspicious.
That makes
he's
sense, you know
that
what?
sniper's aimbotting. That sniper is 100% aimbotting
Yeah,
right
he
now.
could be aimbot. Let me handle him real quick. I'm sure that's doing something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's damaging him. Or at least it's moving him off of where he wants to stand. Yeah. Oh wow, it's real bright down here. I can see everything. The sun's cheating right now. I can see below there.
It should do the job. Alright. No, I don't think I got an answer as to whether I think it was you Did I ask you if you were cheating? I don't think I
think
asked you
so.
if you were cheating. Are you cheating by chance?
No, I think you did. You were. Yeah, you
He
told
was-
me your intentions were to find cheaters.
That's
Tried to get on
true.
your
That's
boat. Yeah,
true.
that was
Yeah.
Smush trying to get on your
Yeah.
ship.
I don't believe if I've
So you
got.
were freaking us out.
Yeah, I don't think I got a official yes or no though as to whether you're cheating. Just for the records.
Oh, for the records, yeah, I get
Oh,
it. I am officially not cheating.
That is good. That is good. I'll make sure we get that in writing here.
I'm gonna start moving.
How has that shit not sunk?
I do not know.
He is cheating.
They
He is in
are
fact cheating.
I think he might be
get
cheating.
him. Let's get him.
You like his hair? He's got some interesting hair. It's like some Ragnar Lothbrok hair.
Oh, now he's
Blue
running.
Ragnar.
I think he
Okay, I
heard
guess
us.
it's a mohawk, so not really Ragnar. He's got the Ragnar side shave. It would appear you were
Don't
taking
run.
on some water.
Oh, yes.
Oh, whoops. Alright. Well, I'm glad to hear that you lads aren't cheating. I'll
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
go
yeah.
dispose of the cheating skeletons over there.
Oh my gosh, yes, buddy.
Do
Thank
what
you.
you
Yes.
do best.
Thank
Yes.
you, Ken.
Godspeed. I can make that. Or not. I guess I can't make that. Unlucky. Oh, they're like just out of range. 500 doubloons? Hell yeah. Can I make that? Oh my god, they're so... I'm like so close to landing on them. They're like just out of my range. Unlucky. John is suffering from your 3G cricket wireless internet. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I got something like that. Oh, there we go. That works out. Just gonna borrow this. Or not. This is very good. Oh, we got the grog. Hold on, I'm lagging. I thought I stole the grog. Oh, I gotta get out. Shit, I'm taking damage. I need to heal. Oh. Oh. I got the grog. Hey, welcome in, Waylon. Good to see you. Are they turning around? I don't think they're turning around, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess I have an infinite supply grog then. I shall never run out. Until the sharks take me. What's going on? Oh, we just did an inspection. They were getting fucked up by the skeleton ship, so I helped them out. And, they left me. I figured they might come back for the loot, but I guess they don't want the loot, so. I now have an infinite supply of grog. How many doubloons to drink it all? Can you actually empty it? I was told once that, like, you can drink, if you consume 1,000 things, you can empty it and get, like, accommodation or something, but I don't know if that's true. Did Cheater 16 get banned? I gotta check the ticket and see. The last I've looked at it, they sent it to their team to investigate, so. We'll see. Yeah, they're not coming back for me. I'm not gonna be able to get to an island for a rowboat. Well, I guess I can salvage whatever's over here. Perfect grapple, goddamn. Exactly what I wanted. Where'd I go? Hello? Oh, there it is. see what else we got over here. Think it's 1K? Well, I guess I'm asking, like, do you actually get, like, does it empty out, and do you actually get some kind of, like, achievement for doing that? Come here, sharks. I have a spear, and I'm not afraid to use it. There's a lot of spears that came with this. You got 2 hunting spears? Goddamn. You know, maybe someday I need to do my own, like, surviving on an island and Sea of Thieves with nothing challenge. That'd be fun to just, like, go around in a little rowboat just filled with hunting spears. Just have, like, 50 hunting spears on it. You'll look into it. Puking and swimming, what a combo. Hey, I mean, that's the way I like it. So we're right next to the world event, so hypothetically those guys may be swinging around to finish said world event. Although I probably should get back to my ship, because I know there were more ships on this server to inspect. So we should probably do that. No, I don't think any sharks for me to throw. These are coming. Die, mermaid! Get fucked. That's invincible. Get fucked! No sharks out. Get fucked! Creighton! Oh, I fucked up. Well, time to go. Don't mind me. Sometimes I like to bully the mermaids for existing. Which in my books is a crime if I say so. So, yeah. Okay. You know, I just saw something better. I wonder if there's a limit to how many spears you can stick on a ship. Just for shits and giggles. If there's no cap to it, I kinda wanna just go around to all of the outposts, buy every spear, and cover my ship in them, or cover a rowboat in them, and then just sail around and sell spears to people. I'll be the spear dealer. Be like, if you trade me that chest of legends, I'll give you 20 spears. I'll give you my entire stock. And then if they don't accept my trade, I start chucking spears at them. From a little rowboat. You haven't heard of a spear limit, but you think there's a cooldown between buying? Okay. Regardless, it'd still be funny though, just going around in a little rowboat with a shit ton of spears. Trying to sell them to people, and if they don't buy it, just start chucking them at them. You like Mac DeMarco? Oh, is that the, like, rapper or artist guy that died a couple years ago? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I think I may have heard a few of his songs. It's the same between NPCs. Oh, so like there's a limit per server. Like if you buy from one NPC, you can't buy from the others. Oh, Mac Miller. Yeah, that's right. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't know who Mac DeMarco is. Let me look up who Mac DeMarco. I may have maybe seen this, whoever they are. Singer and songwriter, so I was right about them being an artist. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who this is. Yeah, I don't think I've heard him before. Made Chamber Reflection. Oh, okay. I have heard that. Although, that's probably the only song I have heard from Mac DeMarco. I like Chamber of Reflection. I like that song. That's gonna nail me, isn't it? Rare, can we turn off the aimbot for the NPCs? Would that be possible? No aimbot? I see 2 sleuths. Oh my god, it fucked up my wheel. Hello, Canadian Ferret. Welcome in. Chest of 1,000 Grogs has a female version planned, and the name will appear up in the sailor's log in the top left when you dig it up. Okay. What's it called? I guess if anybody knows. Oh, I see. That's a skeleton ship I was looking at, and that's probably the guys we just inspected. Is that Reaper still down here? I know there was like a sloop parked at an island. I doubt they're still there, but... And it looks like that Reaper's gone. So we may have to dive. We'll see. Just depends if we can spot anybody else. Just pops up in the log. Name is in the files. Okay. Cool. If I had to guess, I think that's the guys that we already inspected. They haven't completed the world event. So, not sure what they're doing. I think we might just dive, I'm not gonna lie. Because aside from those guys, the server's looking pretty dead. Hey, sounds good, Juice. Should only be 30 seconds, so you'll be back soon. Don't worry. Any chance you're in the same server as Siggy? Do you know what servers Siggy is on? Is he on the North American East servers? You got a Butterfinger ad. Nice. It was like 10 seconds. Yeah, that's good. The shorter the ad, the better. Hey, welcome in, Mikaz. Don't know if I said that right, but welcome in. Alright, there's the prediction. Yeah, so that's the Devil's Roar. That looks brown. The sky, like a tannish brown color. Every server has the Devil's Roar. It's just a region of the map that looks like that. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Wicked is very cool. Hunting cheaters as always. Nothing too new here. How you doing though? Eventually, it'll cue me into a match. In a few years. There we go. See, Rare is always listening. The second I start complaining about something, they prove me wrong. That's not true. I've complained about things and they don't do anything, so I retract that statement. But I like to imagine they're listening and cue me in the second I start complaining about it. A man can dream. How much you want to bet? This is somebody we've already ran into. Oh. I love lag. Thank you, Sea of Thieves. Thank you. Why isn't there 200k in my mailbox? Why am I not being paid for my service? Why is my ping terrible? That's gonna hurt. Or not. Greetings. How you doing? I'm here to do an inspection. I need to make sure you're not cheating, sir. Hello there. Mr. BoCow 420. No, that's not a cow, that's BoCo 420. You wouldn't have
What
to
up,
be
man?
cheating, would you, sir?
What's going on here? No, fuck no, I don't cheat.
Oh, good,
I know there's
good.
a lot of cheating in this fucking game, though.
Mm-hmm. Especially Hourglass.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it? But it's not, because it's PvP and everybody wants their skelly cases and shit.
Yep, that's true. That's the best place for
Are you
cheaters
just
to
are you a
harass
lost
people.
farmer, or what's going on here?
No, I'm an inspector. I just make sure people aren't cheating. That's all I do.
Bet. Okay, yeah.
So I'm just gonna do a little inspection, make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary on your vessel, just to be safe.
There it up, man. I'm just hourglassing. I'm not. The last guy I fought, I don't think he knew what he was doing. I think he accidentally hit the hourglass thing. And he had a bunch of loot, a bunch of treasure and shit. It was wild. Yeah, I think he didn't even know how to shoot his cannons, bro. It was weird.
I've seen that a few times. Some new players don't know what Hourglass is and throw down the Hourglass. Alright.
At first, I didn't know if you were a lost farmer, what you were doing.
No, I just go around inspecting all the vessels of the seas, making sure nobody's cheating. I caught a cheater a couple days ago. Getting this written down. Gotta make sure Rare knows you're not a cheater. Just putting this in the notes.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to know if they're cheating.
I've ran into a lot, so it's pretty easy for me to tell. But sometimes they'll hide it.
Yeah, there's a lot of blatant ones, but there's sometimes like just like the walls, trajectory fucking shots.
Yeah, there's some aimbot and
Showing the
ESP
trajectory
that's
and
hard
shit.
to figure out, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been playing this shit too long. How long you been playing Hourglass for?
Oh, Hourglass or just the Sea of Thieves?
Oh, you've been playing a while then. I haven't. I just started a couple months ago.
I've been playing
6 months
Sea of
ago now.
Thieves since like 2020, give or take, 2019, 2020. Off and
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Been a lot more consistent recently.
Yeah. I
with the
haven't really been
fluctuation
playing
of
the last
cheaters.
couple months. But yeah, I just started this game like. Oh, well, GG's, I guess.
Yeah, of course. Well, you make sure to stay safe out there. I gotta get back to hunting anyway, so Godspeed.
Alright, bro. Take it easy, man.
You too.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Nice to
meeting you too,
meet
sir.
someone that's not a toxic piece of shit, you know?
I'm just a chill guy. He doesn't believe you? What do you mean? I think he believes me. He seemed to believe me. He probably was just confused. He probably didn't know what was going on. I don't know why my internet's so bad. I'm having some bad ping spikes. Love John Anti-Cheat just randomly ran into the Twitch channel. Happy to catch a live stream. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Keeper of Horses. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I think he believes me. I really need to clip the part where, or not the part, but yeah, I'll tell you in part. I need to clip when I cannoned onto a rock and then jumped right onto the deck of somebody's ship to do an inspection. I'm tempted to almost just DM that guy, like on Discord or Xbox, and just see if he has a recording of his POV. Because I probably just appeared out of nowhere. Because it's not like I deck shot him where he would have been able to see me like flying through the air and then landing on his deck. I landed on a rock that he was about to run into. And then I tried grappling and the grapple didn't work, so I just jumped right onto his deck from the rock. Oh, there we go. There's a Reaper right next to us. Let's go northwest. Northwest is that way. You're being chased, and one guy in his galleon, all started spamming you Xbox messages about how you need to run a very unnecessary, wait, what? You need to run a very unnecessary script out, they're going to shank you. Oh, okay. Y'all love that. Yeah, I tend to get a lot of messages too. I mean, not as much as I used to when I actually played the game normally. More of the messages I get are just, I'll occasionally just see like my entire Xbox inbox full of messages from people trying to talk to me, or just say hi John and stuff. Although back when I played the game normally, I tended to get messages from people just like being rude or toxic because we sank them in game or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's Sea of Thieves, you know. I will say a big detriment to this game is just the community itself. I mean, there are good parts of the community, but there's also nasty parts of the community. And I feel like just a large amount, not even large amount, it's just the community itself is very kind of divided. And it's not like when the game first came out was fresh and there weren't as many sweats, people were kind of just goofing around, having fun. A lot more role players, you know, or just people just goofing around, living the pirate life. But there's much more of a gap now, especially since a lot of the new updates cater to new players. So you just have this large gap between new players that aren't very good at the game, or just new to the game because of all the new updates that cater to new players. And then you have the veterans that are really sweaty and are super good at the game, and then tend to just like kind of ruin the experience for a lot of new players because they're just getting sweated on. But there isn't as much of kind of that chill middle ground. And a lot of like sweats also are getting tired of Hourglass because that's the only way they can like PvP, so I know a lot more sweats will just kind of wander around and bully people. So it kind of just leaves this big like gap, in my opinion, where like more of the role players or the people that just goof around don't play the game as much, and there's a very high chance they're just gonna run into some sweat or toxic player that's just gonna ruin their experience, and they're probably just gonna stop playing Sea of Thieves. That's kind of what I've seen. I mean, going off of my inspections, it can't, like, you can't always account what you see me run into as to, like, the normal experience for people, because I am just a very passive person, so a good amount of people will be chill with me. But for people that are just trying to have, like, a normal Sea of Thieves experience, I know it can be, like, to me, it just feels like there's a big gap, where there's just a lot of new players, and a lot of sweats, and there isn't enough kind of the in-between, if you will. The people who sail around trolling and yelling slurs are the worst. Those come in both new and veteran players. I mean, yeah, that's just like, you're gonna have that in any game. I mean, think of Rust. Oh my god, my ping. Think of like Rust. Like, Rust, you're gonna have a lot of just like goons running around being offensive. You'll have it in COD, you'll have it in any game with proxy chat. But you can tell from my, my counters, like, I haven't run into that many people that will, like, spam slurs and stuff. But you end up getting a lot more of that when you have really sweaty players and then really new players So people are getting pretty mad when you got sweaty players just like destroying the noobs and the not good players, which is probably pissing off a lot of them. So they're gonna, you know, some of them may use slurs or be toxic or use offensive language and stuff. And it's kind of just like the community's kind of just become much more hostile. Because it's not just because there's a lot of, like, there's the skill gap. It's a lot of people don't really have those fun, random experiences that aren't people being toxic or rude or so super apprehensive because they've run into people that have been toxic and rude to them. What PC do you play on? I play on a laptop. Right now I'm on a laptop. I got a desktop at my parents' place, but I have a play on laptop right now. It's a MSI laptop. I couldn't tell you which one. I don't remember the exact one. It's a Katana MSI. The people who sell are the his advice is right. You've seen and heard from the videos. When you meet sweats, you just let them sink you and hide on their ship. Light her on fire 1 hour later. TF2 casual is your go-to when you're stressed. Just hop on. I'll just hop around until you find a friendly server. When you... Oh, I read that, I think. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, I mean, all that to say, in summary, just I feel the community is not as fun as it used to be. Because, I feel like a lot of the people that do roleplay and goof around and stuff don't kind of get that in response. Because there are so many sweats, cheaters, you know. Like, there's a lot of players and people in the community that just kind of ruin that experience if you're trying to goof around and have fun. That it deters a lot of those people from playing. And that's mostly what made up the player base when the game was fresh and first came out. Like, it was people that weren't super familiar with it, weren't super sweaty, they were just goofing around, having fun. A lot of role players, a lot of, you know, just chill people. And when you'd have a fight, it would be a not super mad fight, you know, like, it was a lot more, good sportsmanship, which just isn't a lot of now. Again, my content isn't always the best to, like, gauge that because I don't fight people, so you don't see people getting mad at me as much. But just from, like, other people's content that I've seen, that's kind of why I picked up on. Welcome in, it's Jimbo. Good to see you. Thank you for the follow. We do hate cheaters, yes. 100%, we do hate cheaters here. There is nothing good about cheaters. Now, I will say, I think the way they could solve my ranting, my complaining, I will get to later actually, because we need to do these inspections. Though I will tell y'all what I think they could do to fix that. Well, later. Hello there. How you doing? I'm here to do an inspection. Gotta make sure you lads aren't cheating. Hello there's Saucy Turtle. And Private Topher? I think I'm saying that right. Hello there, sir. Greetings, Mr. Saucy Turtle. Now, would you happen to be cheating by chance, Mr. Saucy Turtle? You indulge in the cheats and hacks? He's thinking about it. He's contemplating. Riveting conversation. Ahoy indeed. What about you, Private? Would you happen to be cheating? Like using hacks, exploits, anything of the sort? I'm just here to do an inspection, so once I do my inspection, I'll be leaving. I don't know if these guys can hear me. I'm not gonna lie. Crack me up when you stay calm and people get salty with you. Oh, that's the thing too, like, again, my content isn't the best to gauge the community by. Because I have an insane level of patience, so people can be toxic to me, call me slurs and stuff, and I'm still gonna be chill, you know? I'll still be calm, because I just have a high level of patience. But for, like, if you think of some of the people I run into that are toxic or just rude for no reason or call me slurs and stuff, if I was anybody other than myself or didn't have my level of patience, I probably wouldn't be playing this game. And I imagine that's similar for a lot of other players. That's why I feel like a lot of the role players are just like people that goof around and play the game to have fun, get deterred from the game just because of how toxic the community and like the player base can be. Yeah, there is a Meg. They're just being surrounded by a Meg. Now, I want to know where that other ship was that I probably just ran into. They're just like... They're looking at something there? Oh. Huh. That probably didn't feel good. Let me go scout out. I'm gonna go see what I can see up here. I may be able to steal their vessel and just like take them to the other brig. Assuming they don't put up too much resistance. We'll see. Wherever that other brig is. It's even alive still. I think it may have sunk. I'm gonna be honest, because I do not see that other brig anywhere. That's a tower. Oh, you gotta go live on your own channel to have fun with your seas and pick the cheaters out of the water to burn. That I will. Yeah, and you have a good one, B-Sugar. I appreciate you watching. Somebody get Jeff away from their ship. You mean Greg? Or you... Oh, you mean the shark. I see. Jeff the shark. Well, I'm sure they can handle it. They'll get them away on their own. Maybe they dove. I mean, my ship did run into them, so... it is very possible that they sunk. Also, I think they were being shot at by this crew, so... My game theory is sunk. What's the amount of force cheat inspectors? Wait. What is the amount of force cheat inspectors are authorized by SOT PD? I couldn't tell you. I don't know how many other SOT inspectors there are, you know. I'll just do my thing. You know, people went all in when they saw they weren't talking. Probably. Yeah, I think we can safely... I mean, usually I wait to end the prediction. Let me see what it's looking like. Well, it's about 50-50. We'll wait until we leave, just in case they decide to start talking. Though I doubt they will. A lot of people just want a reaction. Well, I mean, in my case, I'd say yes. I mean, a lot of people probably do try to get a reaction out of me. Because I'm a content creator. Although, for, like, normal players, there are just some toxic people out there that'll just say shit or bother people or just, you know, be vile. For the sake of being vile, you know? I mean, I couldn't explain to you why they do, but... there are some people out there that are just assholes, you know? And, you know, occasionally you run into them on the seas. I know I did, especially when I played the game normally and would fight people, and then people would get mad at you, so... the community's just different. than how it was when I first started playing the game in early Sea of Thieves. But I mean, to be fair, that's most games. Like, the longer it's out, the more people get sweaty, and then the more kind of just sweaty overall the game becomes. Sea of Thieves, we catch all the cheats sailing up north as far as the eye can see. It's goddamn right. You know, I don't think I'm gonna get much here. I think we can probably just leave. I don't know where that other brig is. It probably sunk or dived. And my ship is also probably sunk, so. Alright. Well, I think I can safely conclude that you gentlemen are not cheating. I'm gonna get this jotted down for rare. Just gotta get it in the notes. Make sure to stay safe out there. I gotta get back to hunting cheaters, so. Godspeed. And God willing that you don't get sunk by a Megalodon. That would be unfortunate. So you. Hello, Just Joel, welcome in. Man, I shot out the wire there. God damn. We need John Anti-cheat version of the song. Maybe, maybe. Mine would probably be like, Sea of Thieves. How's it go? It's Sea of Thieves, I want to fucking leave. Not a single ship, as far as the eye can see. Sea of Thieves. Where are the thieves? Why are the seas so empty? I just passed Port Merrick and I can't find a single ship. Sanctuary, Galleon's Grave. There aren't any fucking ships. Sea of Thieves, why are you so empty? I want to do inspections, but there's fucking nobody. Bad boys, what you gotta do? What you gotta do when John Anti-G comes for you? We need to do that as a raid message. I like that one. That needs to be our raid message. Well, speaking of raid messages, we are at about 3 hours, and I'm not seeing anybody nearby. I think that's probably a good note to end on. When do you think you'll hit 1,000 ships inspected? We're currently at 100 or 975, so I'd say probably 1 or 2 more streams. Oh, I just got server swapped. Nice. Classic. Classic Sea of Thieves. Cool. Well, let's go find somebody to raid then. Unless it conveniently puts a ship right next to me. Doesn't look like it. Conveniently puts a ship right next to me. Now I'm getting an echo. Lovely. Oh, yeah, we'll see who's... Oh my god, there's a lot of people live today. God damn. Everybody's on Sea of Thieves. Is there something special going on Sea of Thieves today? What's everybody on? What's everybody playing? Okay. Port Merrick sings for you. Will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? They may, they may. Oh yeah, let me check that for you, Chinchilla. If they're live, I'll probably be able to tell you. It's Frosted Fricks, I believe. So like Frosted Flakes, but instead of Frosted Flakes, it's Frosted Flicks. Or Fricks, not Flicks, Fricks. And they are live right now. Who's somebody we haven't raided in a hot minute, Yano, that is plain. The Sea of Thieves. Anthony's live. We could raid Anthony. You know what, fuck it. We haven't raided Anthony before. We're gonna raid Anthony. Just why not? He's like never live, so for shits and giggles, we're raiding Anthony. Thank you, Steffi, thank you. It's not my birthday, but thank you. Getting last day of the stashes? Probably. Yeah, I don't know what the date is for those, or time frame is for those, but add a new raid mesh in Bad Boys. Yeah, we probably will. I like that one. It's a Hamilton reference, not just nonsense, you promise. Fair enough. I haven't seen Hamilton, but I'll take your word for it. Here's the Discord if anybody wants to join, and we're gonna raid Anthony MM. Did I spell that right? Yep, that is Anthony. Don't know why that closed me out there. Oh, it's bad. Boys. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when John Anti-Cheat comes for you? There we go. Alright. Oh my god, oh my god, stop. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm fine, it's just OBS is being stupid. Okay, we're good. You joined the Discord, hell yeah. Alright, well, I appreciate y'all for watching. You all take care. Yeah, make sure to join the Discord. Let me shout this out. Did that work? Yep, there we go. That's my second channel if anybody wants to follow it. That's where I'll stream games that are not Sea of Thieves. Thank you for the follow. Contate Man, probably said that wrong. Make sure to spam this. It's okay, it's not spamming, but yeah. Spam the raid message. Bye bye.
Got my diamond ring, got my bling on.
Yo, I'm on like one of those tour guide things in like the Universal. Huh? I'm on a tour guide ride. Anthony, look at your stats.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Bug, you rated me. Fuck. Sorry, I don't have a notification for that. Why the fuck? Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't get any notification. I thought I had that on.